Hey guys, it's Rosalind here with Energetic Fun Healing. It took me a minute to figure out what name I was. Anyways, so we're past the holidays, and a lot of you are doing the cleanse or maybe a modified version with some cooked foods because it's freaking cold this year. Oh my gosh. It is. I live in South Carolina and we are never this cold, and it is like in the 20s. And a couple of friends that live like up in Connecticut, they're in the negatives. So it's freaking cold. It's so cold. So anyways, I can't do raw food all the time. One, because it's too cold, and two, because there's so much energy in raw food that it makes my vibration so high that I can't get grounded. So it makes me feel very edgy and out of control. However, I'm hoping that's going to shift the more I go into this process, but we'll see what happens. So it's just playing around with it. So I just want to let y'all know, any of you that are doing the cleanse, that if you need to eat some cooked potatoes, some steamed vegetables, eat them. Do it. Sometimes in the middle of the day, I actually have to go in and have something cooked or something, some beans or something to just take the edge off, because I get so ungrounded feeling. If y'all understand some of that energy stuff. If you don't, ask me. Hit me up with a question and I'll do a video about it. So another way that like I can get really shaken up with things, because I have clients coming in all the time. It's always different energies. It's always different stuff. It's people wanting help, people complaining, not feeling good a lot of times. And of course, I know too much, and I'm still in my health coaching classes. I'll be in that for another like 9 months or so. So I'm not really that good at coaching people through things. I know just how to tell them what's going on. That's not working. That doesn't work. People are not as responsive to it as I would like. So I'm trying to work on some of that stuff as well. But back to the cleanse. And like another thing is, if you're determined to stay in the raw, and you know that you're feeling funny, but you just want to do it, and you know you're ungrounded, you can take, and I learned this from Kat at the catwb.com. You know, that's my spiritual friend guide that helps me through like some of my emotional stuff in the being a medium. But anyways, you can take the cypress is what I use, or pine. I mean, if you can do the tree, like any kind of tree that is you're not allergic to, hopefully, or whatever. But you can take the essential oil and put it with a carrier oil like coconut oil or jojoba oil, any kind of oil, and rub a little bit of that on the bottom of your feet. You can even make a roll on if you want to, and it will ground you really, really well. So I didn't even know you could do that. So that's kind of a tool that I have in my pocketbook now, that if I ever get off base, I will start doing that. I have not tried it anywhere else on my body, because I thought about doing it in my core, because that's where I have some, like, that's where I feel the most. But I did it on the bottom of my feet, and it worked like no other. It calmed me right down. So I thought it was great. The other thing that maybe some of y'all are wondering about, and maybe it's something y'all have gone through, which is something that I've gone through, is I could never fully do the cleanse. It was always so difficult. Not just the 28-day cleanse, but maybe just the protocols. I couldn't ever give up coffee completely or sweet tea. I always felt like I had to have something. And it would always throw me off. It would always throw me off my cleanse. It would take a couple of days or whatever, but it would just bump me, because I never could have a coffee now and not a coffee the next day. You know, I would have like 2 or 3 days of coffee, and then I'm like, okay, I can't handle no more caffeine in my system. Then I would get off of it, and it was just always a spiral. And I know that coffee doesn't feed the Epstein-Barr virus, but it does feed your adrenals, and the adrenals feed the Epstein-Barr virus. But Like, this is the cleanses and the protocols. They're some of the hardest things. Being a vegan to this degree is like the hardest thing I've ever done. So, and I want to do it because I feel like $1,000,000. So I'm here to tell you some of the things that I have done. If coffee or sweet tea is your hang up. So New Year's Day, January 1st, I quit drinking coffee. I've not had it, and it's only Thursday, so it's not even that long. However, the cleanse has been super easy. Shocking. I'm like, oh gosh, it's gonna happen. I'm getting there. Oh, don't screw it up. But I am really, really shocked that, and very thankful that realizing this is what gets me off course. Now, do I have a husband? Do I have drama? Do I have other stuff? Yes. Has it come into my realm? Not as much. Knock on wood. You know, however, I just have this feeling if I give myself these 2 weeks and really don't go out to eat anywhere and do not have any of these caffeinated beverages by any means, and even chocolate, because I had some chocolate and some Lar bars at the beginning. That didn't make me sleep that well, and my sleep has gotten so much better that I really can't argue at this point. Like, getting up at 5:30 in the morning is not as difficult as it was. Feeling rested has been fantastic. And that's what I was saying, the Lara bar with the chocolate. No more Lara bars with chocolate in them, because they kind of help throw me off course. So I don't know if y'all are having problems with it. I know it's difficult. So I have been making chaga tea. You can kind of see it. The chaga mushroom, from Vimergy, and that chaga mushroom powder from Vimergy, honey, hot water, and some cinnamon, and oh, it's so dreamy. So I just kind of keep finding these dreamy, lovely, amazing things that I can eat or drink that will substitute the coffee or the sweet tea, so I can keep doing my thing, because I am worth it. And all of that stuff has really just, like, kind of getting those things out the way has made everything so much easier. And day one, all I did was eat oranges and potatoes for whatever reason. And I still eat 3 or 4 oranges or more a day. So, hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, hit me up below. Also, if you would want to work with me for free, right now, for the next few months, you can work with me. I have to get my health coaching hours in. I have to get some health history forms filled out. I have to get some practice. I am this bubbly off camera, so I am this energetic. So if you don't like it, then you don't want to do that. But if you do, or if you like anything about me, please go to cleardayspa.com. I will put the link below, and you can go through and you will find complimentary health coaching with a zero amount, and you can book a session with me. You do have to put your credit card in there to book this session. If you have to cancel and it's an emergency, I understand, but if you cancel and it's not, and remember, I'm a medium, so I'll be able to tell the energy if you're lying. And if it's not an emergency, I do charge $25. I do have bills to pay. This is my free time that I'm giving up to make my life and your life better. However, on a good note, like, that's just the concrete stuff I have to put in there. But they're going to be fun health coaching sessions. It's all about, like, your history. They will be a half hour to an hour long, and I am doing these for the next few months. So you can go to cleardayspa.com and see my available appointments and book a session, and if you want to just experience it. So please hit me up. I hope y'all have a great day. Happy freaking New Year, and I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.